Whew. How much? Yeah, I mean, obviously it was very tense for the last 89 minutes and 40 seconds. So I guess we'll start with our team, and I'm not really sure I could be prouder of the effort. As far as, playing against a team like Irvine, who is so talented, who does such a good job of pressing at a high rate of speed, and they attack very, very well. Obviously, for us to keep a shutout and to play with the players probably played with more poise than the coaching staff for a good portion of the time. I guess I don't think I could be much prouder of the group. So I guess that's my opening statement.
I guess the next question is, let's talk about the goal. Can you describe what you think you might remember about it?
Yeah. Well, during film, we went over just to pass it to the weak side, and I did, and then somehow I ended up on top of the box with an open shot, and I just shot it. I really.
It was a little
And
further than the top of the box.
And if I can add a little bit more about this young lady, there's a very interesting story here. First of all, she came to UCSB. She got into UCSB last fall on her own. She chose not to play for the varsity team because of a health issue, and she played for the club team. So after the club team won a national championship, their coach, a good friend of mine, called me and said, "Hey, listen, we've got this young lady that you should think about." So she came out and played with us in the spring. She convinced us in a number of different ways that we should keep her for the team. And very few people, she's not played a ton. If you look at the statistics, she's not played in a ton of games. But over the course of the last 3 months, she has won us over with how consistently she competes in training. Whereas a lot of people, after a few training sessions, they see their roles potentially not being exactly what they want it to be, and we can see a drop in level. Hannah's never did. She scored a goal against Cal Poly, and she hit an absolute cracker. And she started tonight, is obviously the statistics show. And so there's a whole lot more to this story and that goal than what you saw in the first 20 seconds. She's just an amazing story, and I couldn't be prouder of her. And she would never tell you that story, so that's why I chose to.
Thanks, Paul. Very hard work.
Madeline, let's ask you then. What did you think first 20 seconds in? You're up 1-0.
I mean, well, for one thing, we've kind of struggled to score early, and I don't think you can score much earlier than we did this game. And it was really exciting. It was a great shot, great goal, and Hannah deserved to get that goal. And I was hoping that we would get more, but we were on top, and all we needed was to be on top at the end of the game, and we held out defensively. We were defensively strong for the rest of the time, so it worked out.
Coach, you ever draw it up better than what they just did in the first 20 seconds?
Nope. No, that's all them.
I think we're
Yeah,
all shocked.
we gave them the keys to the Maserati, and the Maserati went from 0 to 60 in a hurry there,
20 seconds.
and then we just kind of held on.
Why are you proud of your teammates tonight?
Proud is kind of honestly an understatement. This whole season, we have worked so hard for every single win, and this being my 4th year and getting to the farthest that I've ever gotten to is really special. And one thing our coaches always mention is for our team to work hard for the seniors, and they have done that day in and day out, and that is just more than we can ask for. So it's just been a really, really special year, and this being my last one, it's just incredible to end on a high note.
I think that's important to mention too, if I could. I will tell you that in all of our individual meetings throughout the year, the younger players have all mentioned how much they have appreciated the senior group bringing them in, making this feel much more like a family than a team, and I believe that love that they have for these great young ladies who are seniors, I think that is part of their motivation. I think part of their motivation is they want this group to be rewarded, and I think it's it speaks volumes about coming here to Irvine, meaning that the conference semifinal is at Irvine, not at UC Santa Barbara, and we were the higher seed. So I think that speaks volumes about our team as well. So there's just a whole lot that we should be proud of as far as the young ladies in this program.
And let me ask you, since you're the newcomer, essentially, can you talk about, I ask you about what you think coming into this squad? Obviously, a couple years ago, really great start for this team. Last year, not quite the season that we were. This year, kind of back on top, or a good chance to win the Big West title. Talk about your experience with them so far.
Yeah, I mean, everyone on this team is just so hardworking, and the seniors really set a precedent for everyone else. Just very hardworking. They've been starters from when they even came here. And I think it's really been passed down and ingrained in everyone else's minds that we should also work hard, not only to get that starting spot, but just keep their legacy going. And I feel so welcome and close to every one of our teammates, and I think that makes it even easier to work hard for them. Yeah.
You guys talk about the final on Sunday? Chance to play Long Beach?
We'll talk about that. Let's see, I'm going to enjoy this for at least a day. We'll get home sometime tonight about midnight. And I'll start working on that maybe about noon. I'm going to enjoy the heck out of this one for a few hours. I don't know if I'll get too much in the way of sleep because my mind will be racing by about 3 a.m. Yeah, I might start working on it earlier than noon, but we'll see. The good news is we have the game on film that we played last time. They're a very talented team. They play a system that we enjoy playing against, and I'm hoping it's a great final.
Thank you all. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.